I'm Katie, I'm 20 years old. I'm originally from Oswestry and I've lived in Leicester for 2 years.
I'm Becky, I'm 21. I'm originally from Dorset and I've been living in Leicester for 2 years.
Hi, I'm Alex, I'm 21. I'm from Liverpool originally and I have been living in Leicester for 2 years. Do I know anything about German Expressionism? No. Really, I can't say I do.
No, not really.
Can't be a word, can it? Pure, I think, would be my word.
Bourgeois.
Consumerism.
Capitalism.
I think it's just really sad. Like,
I was going for maternal, personally.
Probably like, we all seem to be kind of going for the idea of like the innocence of youth and that kind of thing, and how that gets clouded as you get older.
Yeah. This one, I think, is like what you said about the last one, where it's like the people who have the means and the power to be able to change a situation are doing nothing about it, and they're just sitting enjoying their own wealth. Well, they can clearly see like a crippled boy and like it's clearly like a poor lady around them. They're just not doing anything about it.
that's kind of supposed to be saying to like whoever's viewing it, it's like, okay, this is you and look at all the people you're neglecting, rather than in the other one where it's the other way around, like the people who were walking past ignoring it were in the background, like, and you could kind of like passive, like you could kind of think, oh, like, oh, look at them, like they're not helping, and kind of like it wasn't like direct, it wasn't like, I don't know how to say it.
I get what you mean.
Like it was kind of like a comment on other people, but in this one it just seems a bit more like it's like they brought it towards the person who's looking at it, so maybe it's kind of like, this is you, and the other people are the ones who are kind of like not in your position. I don't know.
You know, these guards in the background as well make it seem quite like you've got to keep society under control. I don't know, like the way they're like guarding like the gates almost. I don't know.
Yeah.
It gives it like a feel of entrapment almost.
I think, I think I preferred not knowing what it was about, because I liked being able to like make my own connotations of it, trying to figure out where it's from, and not without knowing what it says, being able to just like try and figure out what it means from the image.
For me, I got alienation and conflict. Like when I first saw it, I thought it was like, you've seen like War Horse, it sort of looked like two horses in battle almost, like it was like the line sort of almost looked like an explosion, and the fact that you can't read it just completely alienates the audience. So
I don't think it makes me feel anything.
sad thing was I thought of Bambi. Don't know why, but like I think it was just the whole animals, children, mother in a field aspect just made me think of Bambi.
Like I felt like just by looking at this art, like I could make my own opinions on things without having something shoved down my throat, really. Without having to without obviously not having the context and being able to just look at them, you can draw your own conclusions from them, which helps for me.
I think especially the last two pieces of art we looked at kind of because I'm quite left-wing, and they kind of like illustrate to me kind of like the injustices of society. So I think I can relate to those more because it's something that I care about, as well, I think a lot of people must care about it. But
I get this sense of like fear and urgency from it, just because the writing's so small. It looks like, you know, like when you see like movies where they're writing like these really tiny messages that you have to read with magnifying glasses, like that kind of thing, that like you'd have to, like, it's like there's something that's going to be in there, but you just don't know. You don't know what any of it says. I don't know. Like, I'm seeing all these things, and like I'm trying to get like, and I'm not getting much of a response from it.
It's more of a sense of like confusion, like because
I think that's probably
Yeah.
confusion.
Like it's supposed to be an illustration to a story, so
yeah, you feel like you've come in halfway through a story and you've like walked in on a situation that you don't fully understand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm just mostly confused.
yeah, I think basically it's just saying that everyone in society can see all the injustice that's going on and all people who are suffering. So in reality, like maybe his version of the picture is more like reality, like they can see it, but the painting he based it on was how everyone just ignores it and chooses to pretend it doesn't exist. Yeah, we all seem quite dissatisfied with the situation. Like, maybe a lot of it could be about politics, and also it seems to be more kind of focused on, there's not really much focus on getting, like, making the art, like, what they're drawing or anything. It's just not really focused on making it appear realistic. It's more of a comment on...
Yeah.
I think as well, like what Becky was saying, you could look at these and see like the social injustice of each of the pictures, like especially with the last one, but then that still happens in society today. Like you can like walk past a homeless person and not give them any money and things like that. Like I remember I used to get scolded because I used to save up my pocket money and then just give it straight to a homeless person, and my nan used to scold me when that isn't really something that you should be scolded for. Like it's my money, I can do it, like do what I want with it. But I don't know, like also with like race and things, like there's a lot of prejudices and things in the world that still happen. And it just sort of, it makes you think about them, and yeah, I don't know.